Impressive. Thank you.
So you guys know I like to rap.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, you
But
do actually.
I do like to rap. I kind of do. All right. What brought us together tonight? We're going to start with one that is near and dear to the heart. I'm kidding. It's just a great movie. And by great, I mean super entertaining. We're going to litigate a little bit later. 2009, this bad boy came out. Little guy I like to call Gerard Butler was
Near and dear.
Oh, it's pretty good. It's pretty goddamn good. He stopped kicking people into wells and, instead started declaring war on everybody in the city of Philadelphia that had anything to do with his family's murder from inside of a jail cell. I mean, do that math. Okay,
Yep.
pal. So we're here to talk about Law-Abiding Citizen tonight. It's a rare revenge movie where the bad guys are criminals, lawyers, judges, politicians, and maybe the guy that you're rooting for. Probably one of the first anti-heroes that I can remember in cinema. Tell me about your relationship with this movie.
This is my go-to reference for anytime someone asks me, what would you do if somebody...
True.
Law-abiding citizen, that's exactly what I would do. I would do it the exact same way. I don't know about the tunnel, and I don't know if I would get away with it. I know for a fact I wouldn't. I probably wouldn't even kill the guy I wanted to kill, but I would try.
Yep.
And I would try to do it the exact same way. My favorite part of it, and I dream about this as a psychopath on the inside, maybe the outside to some people, the mirror scene.
Oh, the mirror.
I mean, I've literally dreamt of a few people I've met in my life. And it was a long time ago, but
Yep.
Just know if you cross me,
I'm thinking about
I
it.
will put the mirror on your ass.
That's right. I'm thinking
I will
about
put
it.
the mirror on your ass and enjoy it.
And
And I'm not one of those guys that's going to say that and then go, I can't. If I really hate you, I will do this.
see, guy.
Man, I think this one hits a lot harder as a it already hit hard before.
Oh, yeah.
But once you have a kid, you're like, yeah, it, do it. Get
Yeah.
them all. Get them all.
Get him.
Yeah.
Do you break the mirror out?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm breaking out the chainsaw for
Guarantee,
sure.
dude.
Bro. So this movie is peak. Like, I thought Taken was going to be our, like, pretty peak dad, angry dad going at the world. But Gerard Butler would like a word.
Yep.
And now both of them completely unattainable for the average person. This one far more far-fetched than Taken is, even though both very ludicrous scenarios. This one's got like a rare blend of like torture porn energy. It's got courtroom drama. It's got like Saw style mastermind plotting with it. And I think that the reason that it is a perfect Nightshift movie is because it's a movie that works in the moment. There's a shitload of action. You are not going to stop watching.
No, you can't.
You've got a good mix of believable and unbelievable. And it's only 90 minutes, 90-ish minutes. I mean, you're in for a ride.
Yeah.
So it's going to be an easy one to talk about. It's going to be a fun one. A lot of what if scenarios. When did you stop riding with Clyde Shelton? Or did you?
I think I was thinking about this on the way here. If you ride or die with him and you're like okay with him blowing up that room, you have to like be okay with like terrorists. Because at that point, he is definitely killing innocent people.
Oh, 100%.
Because maybe you could argue that the mayor was guilty. All the people he killed other than the one blonde chick, you could argue for being valid. But once he kills her, it's like, damn, that was fucked up. And you can maybe write that one off as just collateral damage. He caused a war. But then now he's doing a terrorist act, and it's like, you kind of have to say, no, that's not right. And then Nick gives him a chance to like kind of redeem his soul, but he's like, F it, no, I'm going down with the ship. So
It's so for the audience that hasn't seen it in a while, needs a refresher, or those that haven't seen it that are in for the spoilers, get ready. The plot's simple. There's a engineer named Clyde Shelton. The guy's played by Gerard Butler. Gerard's coming off of 300.
He still
Homeboy.
got that body a little bit.
Woo!
Still
He's got the
jacked.
body. There's a nude scene in there.
Wait,
with
why
him.
did he have to be nude?
He didn't. He just wanted to show
'Cause
off that body.
I used to think like, well, that was smart. That way they couldn't get him for. And then I thought about it. I'm like, wait, why?
Wait, why is he butt
Didn't
naked?
need to
If
do
you were
Yep.
300, you'd be nude.
But
He'd
was
be
it
nude all the
just for
time.
that? Just to show off?
Yeah, it's for clicks.
Yeah.
But
For
it
sure.
seemed
Chicks
really.
want to see butts.
But it seemed smart. Like, oh, he's naked, so they can't like.
Maybe.
Can you
I think
about
we
it?
need to just be smart and get naked.
Take me in.
So he's an engineer. You come to find out the dude is a tinkerer, but he's not just your average guy who likes to tinker. He is somebody who can kill people from a long way away
Right.
and do it in ways where he can't be caught. And this guy, unfortunately, gets his family, has to watch his family, his wife and daughter, get murdered in a home invasion. Just random bad luck. Fast forward 10 years later, after kind of a shady plea deal that lets one of the killers walk, he wages a one-man war against everyone involved from the inside of a prison. It's wild. It's awesome.
Look, and may I add, they
This-
weren't just murdered.
Oh, dude.
They were raped.
It was awful.
They
Awful.
were raped with a capital R.
And I'm assuming the daughter was
Oh,
Clyde rape.
it's
That green lights everything he did.
Go ahead,
it's something like that.
because you took everything from me.
It's one of the most gruesome nightmares that you could have
Mhm.
as a husband and a father, and to actually watch it on
Mhm.
display.
Mm,
It's probably one of the there's a few scenes out there in movies over the years that I've watched that I've been like, that's tough. That was one of the toughest.
yeah.
Because it's like, oh my God, this guy is actually going to do it. And you can see, so it's two guys that come in that try to rob. One takes it way too far. The other one's like, oh my God, don't do that. And he's like, you, I'm doing it. It just proceeds into like every worst nightmare for a man. Getting knocked out unsuspectingly, getting tied up. There's nothing that you can do. And then you have to watch your wife get the same treatment. You cannot do anything about it. And my soul would have left my body. I would die that day 1,000 times over. Well, before we get into all the scenes and all the breakdown, this one has like a pretty interesting little tale. There was a few people that were attached to this movie in the beginning, and a couple of them had left for creative differences along the way. So it ends up getting directed by a guy named Gary Gray. He did The Italian Job. He did The Fate of the Furious. He's done The Negotiator. So he's done some stuff. It gets rewritten a couple of times by the same guy that ends up writing The Beekeeper. Another Jason Statham
Yeah,
staple.
oh my God.
This movie comes out in 2009. I'm in middle of college, beginning of college. Perfect for that time frame. You have like an appreciation for as a guy, you have an appreciation for a one-man army movie at all times, basically.
Yeah, at all times.
At all times. But the thing that you feel later, if you become a husband or you have the fortune of becoming a father, is like, oh my God, there is layers to this that really kind of set the tone. And you just don't figure that out until later on in your life. The budget for this is around 53 million. It grosses 128. So, I mean, it's a modest hit. But we have Gerard Butler playing our anti-hero. We've got Jamie Foxx playing our ambitious Philadelphia prosecutor with a 96% conviction rate, and all he's caring about is the numbers. He's not caring about the people. So there's a message there. We have one of the first Viola Davis it's beyond a cameo. It's
Is she in every movie?
it seems like
She's
it.
the mayor.
She's the mayor.
right.
So this is probably
she's
one of the first
same
ones.
character in every movie.
Just about.
Can we give her a different role?
Just about, man.
What?
She's literally
Good role.
Just a strong black woman. That's all she plays.
but she's always like in a suit, and she's like the mayor, or she's like, I work for the CIA.
The only one maybe she's not is like Fences. But yeah.
She's the wife.
Yeah. She's the wife and Denzel's husband. But like that's
how.
That's it.
Denzel.
There's other guys and gals in here that you would know, like you've seen like the other guys that work in the prosecutor's office, or the blonde chick that gets blown up.
Yeah.
Leslie Bibb. You've seen Regina Hall, the wife, Nick's wife, Jamie Foxx.
Yeah, she used to be in everything.
She was in everything, especially around
movie.
that time. Oh my God, she's in everything. You've seen the guy that's the spy that tells them about who Clyde really is.
Mm-hmm.
Can we, since we're talking about that, I have one problem with this movie.
Go ahead.
And it's that scene.
Oh,
and
yeah, how do they find this guy?
That scene, to me, was so unnecessary, came out of nowhere, and it felt like somebody that didn't write the script was like, hey, the audience isn't going to understand why he's so good at doing
That's
this.
exactly.
And they're like, so you need to put in a guy that like explains why he's so good. It was good enough with just like, dude, how is he doing this? He's so smart. And you could have just left it as he's an engineer and he's pissed. He's had 10 years to plan. But they're like, no, actually, he's just.
Did they say what kind of engineer?
No.
Chemical?
No. They didn't say it. And so they had to have added that scene in there to give some context for why. But
take that scene out of the movie.
Because there's audio engineers.
But you can take that scene out of the movie and it literally works exactly the same. You don't even need that scene. It's just like pointless backstory for no reason.
Like it doesn't make me think that, I don't know, maybe it, in their mind it bolsters like, oh, so he's been trained to do this, or he's been doing this for a long time.
But it already was believable.
But you kind of believe it enough already.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't think they needed it. And it took me out of it. I was like, I didn't need that. And you know what else it does? It kind of undermines, if he was that big, bad, like killer guy, how was he so how did they just break in his front door? It makes it undermines his transition.
Yes.
Because they're trying to say he's always been this. Before they said that, I'm thinking after he got his wife and child murdered.
Like, why didn't he have a bomb at the front door?
Exactly. If he was this perfect killer guy, he would have at least looked through the porthole.
Or like the grandfather clock turns into an arrow.
Yeah. Yeah, like that.
Yeah, I mean, that's totally plausible. Like, I don't know. It was kind of shoehorned in midway through the movie to give context for why this guy's so smart. Because they say it in the movie a few times. He's really smart and he's very angry. Well, wouldn't you be angry too if your entire family gets murdered in front of you? And instead of going after the guys that did it, you're saying, let's just do a plea deal and let's just get this over with. Trust me, it's not what's true, it's what you can prove. Like, immediately off the jump, I wanted Jamie Foxx to die.
Oh my God.
Yep.
Immediately.
Yep.
And it was not even a question for me that he was going to die. It was a matter of how. And it's so weird too to watch that Gerard Butler from the first scene, who gets manhandled by a fat slob because he's unsuspecting. And then he comes in to Jamie Foxx's office later as like this whimpery little and he's like,
another reason the backstory just doesn't.
100%. He's just like, Nick, he said, do you trust me, Clyde? Of course I do. And he's just like this real, like, not even beta. He's like below a beta. And then all of a sudden,
I mean, he has a reason to be like crying.
Not even that crying. It's just his demeanor in there.
Yeah,
You know that he's angry and he's hurt and he's
he's just trying to follow the system at that point, but he still believes in it.
I guess. I mean, I just, with how much conviction there was beyond that point and how you watch him once that verdict is delivered at the courthouse, the first time you're at the courthouse, and Darby walks free. Then you see off in the distance, Gerard Butler watching everybody. And then he does the slow turn and he walks away. And you're like, fuck, something's up. And I've seen the trailer for this movie, so I know about to go down. I just don't know how and what exactly is going to happen. So you know that something's going to go down. It's just, if he felt that strongly in that moment, you're not waiting until after that verdict to voice that.
I think he would have freaked out. Like
100%. He's freaking out right there in front of Jamie Foxx at the very outset, and I will not settle for anything less. If you try and you fail, that's okay. I can live with that. And he says that at the end of the movie. I could have lived with that, Nick, but you didn't even try. You didn't even try.
But that's what I like, that he completely transitioned.
I agree, because if he went in there, it's almost like he's in this cowardly aura to hide. He's actually a wolf in sheep's clothing.
Well, that is maybe that's
Nick,
the point.
what would a normal guy do? Come on, like, why couldn't you do this? Why can?
But at the beginning of the story, he wasn't trying to prove any points. He was just trying to get justice the normal way. At the end of the movie, then he's trying to...
Or, hear me out.
Okay.
Do you think that he puts on that act so that he can follow through with his plan, and he says, I've already decided.
That's what I think.
Okay.
I think it's all an act.
Pause.
Just like he acted in freaking prison.
Yeah.
I don't think at the beginning is an act.
My favorite scene is probably everyone's.
If you're going to say the mirror scene.
Well, that
Going
one,
back to the mirror.
No, but this
Flip
one's
it up in the waistband.
prison where he orders the steak, a T-bone, and uses the bone
That was wild.
to stab it. I actually went like this,
Shit.
fuck, because that guy didn't even do anything.
No.
May have been the most gruesome murder in a movie scene.
No, I was like
the
this.
sound,
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
it was like it felt so real.
It felt. And
I don't know if that would happen with a T-bone.
I think it
like,
would.
I think it would. I don't know if it would go in.
I think it would.
But that spot, ow! And even the actor, honestly, that guy, unsung hero award, unsung
hero.
Bro. He was so believable. And then, like, the way when he got hit, he was like his face.
Yeah.
Oh,
And that's exactly what you would do if you got stabbed in the neck and you were not expecting. You'd be like, what?
Yeah.
And you just
And
know
then
you're
again,
dead.
again,
and then
again.
I love that scene. It's like the darkest part of you is like, yes.
That brings up a
Then
little shock.
humanity in you is like, oh my God, don't do
Yes.
that. But with the music
But
too.
the guy was a prick in the beginning.
it was a dick.
And then
Yeah.
once Gerard started to be nice to him, he started.
He
being
was,
nice.
but was he
was
any
too
more of a
late.
prick than any other, like, just...
No, but I mean, it's like
Prisoner.
you don't really afterward. You feel bad during it, and then afterwards you're like, "Well, f- I mean, he's a piece of shit."
Well, that's what I think. This was a good choice on the writing part. If they were being lazy, they could have been like, when he kills him, and Jamie Foxx is like, "What about your cellmate? What did he do?" And they could have, if they were lazy, Clyde could have been like, "Oh, well, he was actually a child molester." So that way, it's like, but no, he's like, "No, he was in my way." So
He got him to move cells.
yeah.
That's what
That was his first sign of he's gonna kill
He
anyone.
doesn't.
That's
Yes,
So that was a
that's
good
why
touch.
it was important. It was a marker
Yeah.
where it doesn't matter. You could be a woman with a stroller down the street, and you're gone if he needs to get to a different cell, and you're the way out.
Well, it's a power move with him in the jail. He's also ordering steak. He's got the goddamn mattress coming in there.
You ready?
You ready for it? Go ahead.
20-ounce porterhouse steak, medium rare, charred, lobster mac and cheese, asparagus, and butter squash with all the trimmings.
All the trimmings. That was what got me.
Yeah.
And Nick, with all the trimmings.
Yeah.
Please. So good.
Dude, you know what? He never has to do anything physical other than stab the one guy.
Yeah.
But God help you if you try to fight this.
Yeah.
He's coming off
Nope.
300. Dude, he'll kick you through the...
Yeah,
Like,
dude.
if he had to, even at the end, he starts walking towards Nick and he's like, shows the gun. He's like, you're lucky you have that gun.
Yeah.
Because if he had to,
What are your thoughts on the plea deal? I'd thought about it before this, and I was like, Jamie Foxx taking that plea deal or making him take that plea deal kind of reminds me of like Cam Newton in the Super Bowl. Like, bro, you're supposed to be the stud, and you're not even getting down. You're making a business decision, not even getting after the ball to win. You're just taking the easy way out. And that's going to haunt you forever doing that. And it should.
but also, like, why would it be so hard to convict this guy? Like,
that's what I'm thinking.
Well, no,
like, wow.
It is hard because in real life today, you'll see it all over the news. There was that woman who was stabbed on the train, and the guy was released 47 times because there's weak district attorneys throughout the United States that go, we just,
but a home invasion, rape, murder.
Dude, there's people that are, you're out. You're good.
Yeah.
Depending on
I
where
feel
you
so
live.
bad for you.
But have you ever heard of a home invasion, double homicide, rape, where the guy,
a woman and a child?
I can't pull one up off the top of my head, but I bet you we could find one.
Oh, there probably is a bunch.
It'd be worth looking
at. We didn't have the proof. No DNA left
Yeah.
to the crime scene. He lit it on fire or something like that. Dude, I'm telling you, these DAs are just like, well, we'll get him help. He needs mental help, and we'll get him in. And then once he passes the classes, we'll let him out. And they go and they rape somebody again. And it's someone's daughter. You know how many murder shows I watch where the guy that did the murder was already picked up before, and it was a lesser charge. It was just he was stalking a woman, or he freaked her out, blah, blah, blah. Maybe he pulled a knife. He does a little bid, 3 months, 4 months. He gets out, and then they're like, who the is killing these 3 or 4 girls that just went missing? It's the guy that you had. My God.
Every time.
It's not somebody new. It's very rarely somebody new. It's a guy you already had who's fucked in the head.
Yeah. Yeah.
With enough motivation, you will find a way.
But being Clive is unrealistic.
Nobody's going to be able to pull that off unless that's your occupation, or it has been, which is probably why they did this stupid shoehorn.
I think if he wasn't in the prison, if he would have done all of this outside, it could be plausible. The tunnel, all the properties, it's like, dude. No way.
To do that, you have to be an engineer. You don't have to be an engineer. You could be a surgeon. You could be a real estate agent. You could be HVAC sales. It doesn't matter what it is. If you have a couple months to stew, you're not going to get away with it like an engineer, an ex-CIA guy is.
Which brings me to our first kill. What'd you think of that one? So Ames gets lethal injection, becomes kind of like, it starts off normal, and then all of a sudden it's a little horror show. Swap the chemicals out. That's probably, that was like the most tame kill of all of these. And probably the only time I've seen it in movie where an execution goes wrong. Maybe Green Mile had one too.
Oh yeah. This was worse.
You think this one was worse?
This looked, he was bleeding from right here.
Damn, yeah.
Green Mile, they kept trying to like wet him to like get the.
Yeah, that was, I was going to say that might be my MVP acting moment. And it's that guy, he looked like I've seen him in other stuff. And for that role, they could have just hired like an extra.
Yeah. But
they were like, no, we need a real actor because this one scene, he's got to really pull it off. And he nailed it.
He probably only needed
when he went,
that hurts. Yeah. Dude, that was wild.
And I think he deserved it.
Oh, 100%.
Because he was like, I shouldn't have been there, but it's the wrong guy. Well, you could have stopped him.
Yeah, you could have just jumped on him.
Yeah.
Didn't have to let it happen. Which brings me to the next kill. Very cunning. And this one made the little devil on my shoulder smile gleefully. He lures Darby out of his shitty apartment with a cop phone call. He has a little collapsible gun. He shoots this idiot with the paralytic, which is probably the first time I've seen. Maybe Dexter had it.
He used the needle, hypodermic.
The hypodermic needle, but he used the pufferfish venom or whatever. So he's like, buddy, what you're going to do right now is you're going to feel everything. And I don't want you to miss it. I'm actually going to glue your eyelids open here and he puts him on that murder table.
Yeah.
And tells him exactly what he's going to do, lowers the mirror down, perfect for you, and goes to town on him. But that was probably the first time that I knew, or that I heard about, like, I had to look up. I was like, damn, is a pufferfish can actually do that shit?
Mhm.
It can.
Is it
Oh.
true?
And what
it
I
really
liked
works.
about it is he takes his time.
Oh,
And he says, I'm going to enjoy this.
I'm really going to enjoy this. I hope you do too.
He's like, your heart is beating so fast, and honestly, mine is too.
It was so creepy, but so I was like,
Honestly,
fucking
yeah.
felt that. That was like his monologue going there. It's like he had duct taped everything shut on this guy, and is like, now I'm going to teach you what pain really is. But the way that he does it is God, it's so satisfying, because he also does it in the way that we talked a little bit in the last episode about retribution. It's like that, because it's the same way that he felt.
Yeah, where you can't do anything.
He said, I couldn't do anything.
And I felt
about it.
everything.
And I felt it all. And so he returns the favor. Oh, God. That one.
It's beautiful.
Oh,
It's beautiful.
beautiful. What'd you think about the judge kill?
Oh, I love that one. Too.
Oh, it's a
She
good
was
one.
so hateable.
What a. I mean, seriously.
I can do whatever I want.
Seriously.
She literally says that.
Yeah, she says that. I thought him in the courtroom with her was one of the funniest exchanges I've ever seen.
Probably taking up the ass. He's got some great one-liners in this too.
He's got great.
Oh, we
ones.
already
We
know
always
our-
say that's what wrenches are for, dumbass. So good.
We can't move the bed.
The beds are bolted down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's
idiot.
what wrenches are for, dumbass. So good.
Like,
dude.
seriously, though.
I
You
love it.
can't move the beds.
He, like, him in that courtroom going in so confident. She's like, are you sure that you want, like, you can have representation if you want? And he's like, I'm okay. And then he reels off the exact court cases that he knows that this dumbass judge is going to be like, he's right. You know what? He's got a good point there. And he's just sitting there like, you fell for it. Oh my God. How stupid
Yeah.
are you?
Mm.
And she's like, excuse me?
Yeah.
He's like, I give you a couple of lines and you eat that up? Are you kidding me? I got brought in here because I just allegedly murdered 2 people.
Yeah.
And you're going to let me walk free? That's what's wrong with this system. What a
Yeah.
joke.
Yeah, I love that.
And honestly, he was not wrong.
No,
He's not
but
fucking
it's
wrong.
so cool that he was ready to just be like, take me in just to prove a point.
That's it. Now, that, I love that. The jail is hilarious. I mean, all of that him and the wrench, the T-bone killing the dude. I think the tunnel reveal is probably the first time I was like, what the is this guy up to?
Yeah, that's when I went,
Wait a minute, bro.
Right, I'm not building it.
I thought for sure he had help on the outside.
Well, yeah, the first time you watch it, because they even show the one killed during the cemetery, during the funeral.
Yes.
You're like convinced, oh, there is another guy helping.
Yes. Yep.
And the tunnel reveal is big. The second time you watch it, you don't really feel it the same way.
No, the first time you watch it, it's like, oh, holy shit. You
Yeah.
did what?
But dude, he didn't even have to do the tunnel if he just didn't call the judge a and
No, he had to do that.
He could. Yeah, that is
had.
true.
I know,
he
but
could have
like,
gotten off.
he could have got off
Bitch.
and then did he
Bitch.
still wanted to. He could have done everything he still wanted
He's
to
like,
do.
how can I do this so that
No
I get
tunnel.
to call her and still kill everyone?
Like, wait, couldn't he have just like killed everybody from
Without the
out
tunnel?
there
Yeah.
without going into jail? Like
Yeah.
going into, I
and
realized
then
it was
prove the
part of-
same point.
Yes. Like you brought me in here and you let
Yeah,
me
what
free for
is the
murdering
point
people.
of him going in if there's no
Stupid.
evidence? Is that
That's
it?
the point.
Just to call her a
I think it's just the system. I mean,
You. is
Well,
what it
because-
is.
she was the judge.
Because then
in the
they're like,
case,
we
too.
already have him. We can't do anything else.
Yeah.
So that's his point. He's like,
So-
all you guys would have to do to end this is kill me. But you can't because of your system. And
Yeah.
I'm right here. You put me in solitary. How am I doing anything? right? Is that his point?
I guess so. I mean, they should have killed his ass
The
immediately.
point is, he could have done it from in or out. It would have been much easier out, no tunnel involved.
Yes.
Because how did he dig that tunnel?
Oh, bro.
'Cause-
What?
The engineers aren't excavators.
No. You think he's in there with a bobcat just pushing shit
It's
around?
the only way. The tunnel was perfect.
I mean,
Did they not hear him? Like,
Tunnel was perfect. If
Like
it was a
under the
little
jail.
tunnel like this big, I'd be like, that's man-made.
you know, the other solitary guys were thinking they were going insane because they were hearing like, ting,
oh,
ting.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
I hear something.
Shut up.
And how about okay, so he goes in later.
Perfect tunnel. I'm sorry.
It was a perfect
Oh.
tunnel. It's fantastic. He goes in later. Janitor to City Hall goes to set the bomb underneath the meeting that the mayor's having. He's like, I'm just going to blow it up. Blow up everybody. I'm going to do it. But he goes through the thing and they're like, he's like buddy with the guard. Like he'd been working there forever. So
Mhm.
he's just had this like double life this whole time. It's all these odd jobs and wigs and shit like that. I was like, well,
Oh, I didn't
damn it.
realize that.
Yeah.
He actually worked there. He
Yeah.
just had a
Okay.
second job there.
actually worked
How
there.
about the prison check-ins?
Oh.
Which are every, 3 hours? 2 hours?
You, especially with a guy like that who's
How
been
did he?
with you the whole time. Come on.
And he's got an 8-hour, 40 hours a week. As
Maybe he had a little
janitor?
speaker in his dummy.
Oh, I'm good. Like, no, that part doesn't add up. You can't do both.
If you made it realistic, he would have not gone into prison.
That's it.
That's it.
Don't go in.
Then it's actually fully believable that
Yeah.
this is possible.
Yes.
In the prison with the tunnels, not possible. Someone would have caught it.
No.
Tunnels are possible, but tunnels to every single cell and him never getting caught until he's already killed like 40 people. No way.
Now remember, this is like the timing on this. So 2009. This is like right around El Chapo time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And there was
tunnels are
tunnels
dope.
there.
They're big.
Wait,
I literally just read a book about a guy who broke out of prison. They do check-ins every couple hours
yeah.
in every shift change.
Yeah.
You're done.
Well, he had a
What about at night when you're sleeping?
pillow
They
and
have a crew that comes in at night. They got the 12 to 6.
he had a pillow and blanket and there to make it look like somebody was sleeping.
They tried that in the book I just read. It worked until they went and ruffled it. And then he had like 30 seconds to get out. And he ran across the roof, jumped out, broke his leg, and then he still got away, and then they caught him. But still, it's not that easy.
What'd you think about Jamie Foxx finding the bomb and putting it in his cell?
Hateable in this.
Do you like the way it ended? I love Jamie Foxx as an actor. I hated him in this movie so much. I wanted him to die.
He's a great actor.
I would have, in my perfect ending, as Clyde, I'm tackling Nick.
Yeah.
And I'm keeping him in there with me. And
Yeah,
we're
but he
gonna- and we're
outsmarted
gonna
him for
fuck die together.
in one moment. He outsmarted him. He had already locked the door by the time he figured it out.
Yeah.
And like I said earlier, he gave him a chance to not be a terrorist.
Yeah.
Because that was the final thing that took him over the edge of just justice. And now it's like, well, you're killing innocent people at this point.
And for a guy that smart, as smart as Clyde is, to not pick up on, boy, Nick seems awfully confident right now.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Maybe something's up. Also, he's in my secret lair, so something's up.
But he did have a gun too.
Yeah, but I wouldn't have hit the button because I would have been like, something's not quite right, and I want this to go the way that I want it to go. So I'm going to do a little bit more digging. before I
True.
hit
He
that
could have
button.
been like, all right, what are you going to do? You going to kill me in here?
Yeah.
Because then you go to prison.
Well, dude,
Exactly.
Back
kid-
to your point about the innocent people dying and Nick being the hero for that. The whole reason the innocent people die in the city hall is because from Clyde's point of view is my wife and daughter were innocent and you didn't give a f***. Will you give a
I
f*** if
agree.
they work with you and they're innocent? Is that the only way you guys give a f***?
That's true.
Because he didn't blow up like GameStop. He blew
Yeah.
up where they work.
But my only point is that at first he's only killing people that are directly involved with the case.
Yeah.
And now he's going, well, I killed everyone involved with the case except for Nick and the dude with the curly hair for some reason. He let him off. I don't know why he didn't kill that guy. And then now he's killing people that are just in the justice system, even if they weren't on the case.
They're a part of it.
Because there was like hundreds of people in there, or 100 people in there.
But you got to just wipe it clean.
Yeah.
You leave any trace, system stays in place.
Yeah, I guess so. If you're Clyde, what's the first thing that you're doing after that plea deal, though?
Well, like you said, if you're going to actually do anything about it and not just cry, you have to be about it and not just rush into. If you just try to tackle the guy, there's too many people.
Like
around.
Colin's brother said to me a long time ago, or said to Colin, who said to me, if you're about that life, you better be about that life. And it's like super simple, but it actually means a lot.
And he was in the movie.
Yeah, he was.
But you're asking us personally? Dude, I don't know how, because we're thinking of it as people that still have a family. Once that happens, his whole family, his whole life is gone. So then your whole perspective switches.
Fair.
And your thought process is going to be different because you have nothing to lose.
Here's mine. I got it easy. And this should be your guys' too. I don't want to sit in prison for a minute, for an hour, for a second.
Not a second.
I want to kill the person who did it.
So there's the Gerard Butler method. He took his time with Darby.
That's it. Yeah, you don't need to take your time with the other guy.
The rest of them, there is only one other movie that I've seen that I don't think I would have the patience for. And I think you've seen this movie too. CK, I don't know if you have. Julia Roberts.
It's the hidden.
She is a mom.
Dude, this one.
She plays a mom whose daughter gets raped and murdered, and they never find the guy that did it.
Dude,
and it goes on.
And she's
for like
best friends with the detective.
Oh, yeah.
And for years. It gets to where she's gray in the hair and she's best friends with this guy and he's going crazy. He's the best friend in the world. And he's like, I've done everything I can find this guy. And she's like, you need to find this guy. I'm not giving up on her. And she's like freaking out. And he's like, I'll do anything I can. Like, I feel like the worst friend ever. Like, I will find this guy. And he brings her leads and she's like, this isn't good enough. We need to put this guy in prison. I want justice.
Turns out Julia Roberts found the guy and she has had him a dungeon in her backyard for 20 years, giving him just enough to keep him alive, but keeping him locked away in hell forever.
Forcing him to eat? Man, that's worse.
And she even acted it off like, find this guy.
Yep.
And he's in her backyard.
That's the most
time.
That's the most sinister I've ever seen.
His fingernails are super long in his hair, and he's like, please. And like the friend finds him, and he's like, my God,
that's dark.
Dude,
yeah, it's pretty dark. I don't have the patience for something like that. That is next.
Well, is that worse than what? What's his name again?
Darby.
Darby got.
No, I think it is worse.
Yeah,
20 years,
20 years,
20 minutes,
20 years of living in hell because you did the worst thing you can do to another human.
Did you watch Game of Thrones or read the books?
Oh yeah.
Yep. So, you read every book.
So this is Ramsay's MO when he tortures people. He strips you down and breaks you down so much that you don't even know who you are. And that's what he does with Theon. He gives him a new name. His name's Reek. And by the time he's done with him, he doesn't even want to be Theon anymore. He's like, I'm Reek. And he can even shave. They shave with a straight razor, and he has Reek shave his face. And that's how much he trusts that Reek won't even kill him. Because he's just brainwashed him to like, you're not. He cuts his off. Does that?
I remember this whole
like
cabin in the woods.
Up. It's really up.
But I remember watching that.
It's years. It's not like a Butler where he just takes him out in 20 minutes. Like, well, he probably took longer than 20 minutes. Let's be honest. How long do you think it was? Also, by the way,
I would say a solid like couple hours.
Yeah, I knew this cast was just going to be all about this one.
Well, I will say the most dangerous animal on the planet is the human.
100%.
And it's because we're capable of shit like this. Like the other animals that are out there will kill to survive. We will kill for pleasure, and we'll do it. We'll find ridiculous. I mean, you don't have to go back far. People kill people in bizarre ways today, but medieval times, I mean, they had more like torture devices and weird shit like
Dude,
that.
people
but-
even kill themselves.
Yeah, true.
Animals don't do that.
That's a good point.
No, I mean,
But
there
dude,
really isn't
even
many. At
with the
all
Julia
that do
Roberts
that.
thing?
They've done all the research on that stuff. And it's like
There's
maybe
like
a
one or
couple.
two, yeah.
Even my mom, who is like, my mom, she's just like not confrontational,
Very sweet.
not mean at
yeah.
all. She would even say, if anybody ever did anything to you or Jordan, I would like torture them. If she's saying it.
My Nana said that.
Oh
Yeah, the nicest person ever. So
That's
if they're down for it, then
well, that goes to show you like the bond that
If you're not, you're just.
people can have with their family. That it's like, I will go beyond the person that you and I believe me to be. I will go to another level.
is it enough to just kill them?
For some people. For some
You know
people
what's
it is.
crazy for me, as a guy who truly believes I have that in me, is like, I guess family members close to me would be like, "No, you would," but I'm like, it hurts me because I totally would.
I absolutely could do that. Would do it.
I
It's gonna
believe
be-
in you.
What's your favorite scene? You already said you already said your mirror scene. You sick ass. CK. You.
Other than the mirror scene, bro, I love the acting in the death row scene.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a favorite scene.
Let's see.
Is it the actual murder at the house?
No, that was actually not that good.
Yeah.
They kind of rushed through it.
Yeah, they did. They didn't want you to watch.
No, I didn't.
Was this rated R?
I mean, it really is like his kills kept like escalating in brutality the whole
Yeah.
time. It got to the point where I think when they had the machine gun thing at the cemetery, that's when I was like, oh my God, this is just now we're
These
getting
civil
crazy.
engineers,
This
these
guy-
chemical.
I've never seen a plumber that can kill like this.
He's a weapons engineer. Why didn't you say so?
Least favorite scene, that random exposition out of nowhere.
Yes.
But two that I like, the first interrogation where he's like, well, I got everything I need. We got a confession from you. He's like, no, you don't.
Actually, you don't.
I
Nick.
didn't say, I thought about murdering them. Yeah, what father wouldn't? That was awesome.
Yeah.
And then also the scene with the judge was badass.
Stupid.
Yeah, that was
Shut up.
What's your best line? You got a couple. Here's a couple of nominees. I bet you take it up the ass, don't you, bitch? I got. It's gonna be biblical.
And so what if she does?
He's gonna be. Who cares? Kind of into it,
Does
Judge.
she?
I'm gonna kill everybody. I love that line, and really just any line that Clyde just kind of calmly explains exactly what he's gonna do. Love it. I'm in for it. Do you have a favorite line?
wrenches.
Wrenches.
Yeah. So good.
It's called a wrench, dumbass. Who's the MVP? Can be a theme, can be an actor, can be whatever you want it to be.
The theme.
Revenge. Or
What
just
would you do if someone touched your kids? Revenge. Yeah.
Revenge. It's revenge fantasy for dads.
I mean, it's like Prisoners.
What's your man? Don't even get started on that.
That one's more realistic because
That is.
that's a dad who, no, he's not a engineer. He's a carpenter.
No, that was extremely realistic.
And you know what? He did exactly what I said. He's going to follow him until the trial. He's going to try to figure it out. Jake Gyllenhaal's and that movie. Oh my God!
Don't
is
you
the
dare.
Best movie of all time.
Don't you dare get on a tangent. We're saving
Yeah,
it.
let's
Don't.
bookmark
Okay.
that.
Okay. Most uncomfortable moment.
Watching the daughter. And
Yeah,
that's true.
true.
That's true. Easy one. Could have been the steak lunch. Could have been that.
that
Well, that was detention.
that guy did deserve it, but he also did not deserve it.
That's true.
We don't know what he did,
He was a prick. He did something.
and he was like, "I got a couple girls on the outside."
Yeah, do you? I got a couple T-bones on the inside.
Couple of yeah, got a couple of them, don't you?
All the trimmings right in your.
All the trimmings, Nick.
I just want to say that the song was such a nice touch in that. I don't know what the song was, but it was sick.
He
It's like, hey, you know how to work that? Just
couldn't turn that on. You hear guys in the back. Oh shit!
And then one guy was like, take his head off.
Yeah. Dude,
Who was that guy?
crazy.
Take it off.
Take it off.
Dude, that guy who said that needs to be locked.
Yeah, put him in
Because
solitary.
even me as like a bystander, like, yeah, I'd be like, my
Yeah.
God, dude, do not with that guy.
No.
Yeah. Were they pissed or were they like, yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
take it off?
Take it all, baby. I think they're pumped, dude. It's entertainment for them, dude. What else are they gonna do? Plus, who doesn't like watching a fight? Do you have anything from this movie that, if you could take it from the movie set, take it, put it on your mantle, put it up in your house, be like, that's from Law Abiding Citizen? What would it be?
Item?
Yeah.
This is a weird one. At the beginning of the movie, when he's about to get taken in, he was making a little structure. And I think what
Ooh.
it was the Da Vinci flying machine.
Okay.
And he was like building that. That'd be a realistic one. I mean, obviously you could say like the
Like helicopter
sniper
he was
robot.
No, you know what I'm taking?
What?
I'm taking his sound thing. He's like, oh, no, go ahead, try that on. Either that or the T-bone. Taking that.
Oh, the gun with the handle, the trick handle. That was very
That's kind of
useful.
cool. That's kind of cool. CB, anything?
Favorite scene?
No. Anything that you would take from the movie set? I mean, probably Darby's.
What would I
Yeah.
take to like put on my wall?
You're taking Darby's.
No. What would I take to put on my wall?
The mirror. I know.
No.
you sick fuck.
The
Go
mirror
ahead.
I can find anywhere. I'm taking the T-bone.
That's what I said. Okay, T-bone. There we go. Oh my God. Critics on this.
Pretty low.
They're pretty low. Brother.
What are their names?
Pretty low. We'll talk names after. Now they've got 26% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Pretty bad.
They did not like this movie.
What?
26.
They were mad about plot holes.
Yes. Metacritic has it in the 30s. It got labeled as morally bankrupt, too absurd. But Roger Ebert, R.I.P. Raj, 3 out of 4 stars. They said, on it, it's thrilling if you don't overthink it. If you do start thinking about this, wow, there's going to be a lot of plot holes.
I'm
But
surprised it's
it's
so
fun.
low because I remember when it came out hearing a lot about it.
Yes, 100%.
And I didn't see it for years after that. But
We watched it quite a bit. It was definitely
2009
like a bus
would have
ride
been in
kind of movie.
7th grade. For
Mhm.
Yeah, you probably were. Yeah, 7th or 8th.
8th?
Probably.
You're right.
Freshman year was
You're right.
2011.
It would have been 7th
Yep.
or 8th.
Yeah.
Yep. That checks out.
So,
That was such a good.
oh my God, the best.
Yeah, it was a pretty good.
8th grade. I was the Tang, dude. I had no
Tang.
injuries. I was huge. I was a savage.
Wow. What a time. What a
And I finally was cool. 6th and 7th, I was like, nah, he's not that cool.
Wow.
8th, he was cool. And then it all went downhill. I had one good year in my life.
Wow. Just that 8th grade year, man.
8th
Wow.
grade, dude.
Central Middle Cobras.
King, dude.
King, dude. Did you guys know there's a sequel in the works for this movie
I saw that.
How?
with Gerard Butler? How?
He survived.
Somehow he comes out of there. Watch, we're going to see
With
the
a Harvey.
He's like, actually, what Nick didn't realize, I had a tunnel under a rug there, and I just,
no, what he didn't
Got out.
realize because he's stupid. Fire extinguisher.
what an idiot.
As an engineer,
I mean, if you were to make this movie today, who plays in it? At the same guys. It's not that old. And I swear to God, with all the Liam Neeson is 1,000 years old and is still playing action
Yeah,
heroes.
yeah.
Like, dude, they're just
How old
gonna
is
keep-
Gerard Butler? Like 55 now? He was
Nick?
probably 38 at the time.
same age as Rogan.
Gerard is probably, here's my Gerard Butler take. So 300.
I know who would change it. The guy from Count of Monte Cristo.
Oh, James Caviezel. You don't with James Caviezel.
He's my goat.
He's a beast, dude.
He's
Jesus.
He is Jesus. The Gerard Butler in 300, that's his breakout. Duh. He is probably, I think he's one of my favorite action stars. And he's like a B-level actor
Yeah, he's not great.
Not if he's fighting.
True. But you put him in the right context, he is.
Dude, in this, he was A.
He's a.
I don't care what
A.
anyone says.
Dude, there's just a lack of masculinity.
He's a man. Okay,
That's it.
he's just not a little.
He
And
is.
they were like, "Hey, let's put him in a let's put him in a
100%.
rom-com." No,
That's it.
stop. Every
it.
role that he's a soldier, he's a beast.
That's it.
It's an A++, 101.
It's like maybe he should have been a soldier
300
instead
is
of
the
a.
best, probably the best film I've ever seen.
That's okay. You said that about 100 movies. You can't do
No,
that.
but
But
also
that I believe because you guys watched it 3 times in a row,
7
7 times in a
Oh
row,
my God.
in my dad's basement.
dude. It is
It's the
good.
only one we've ever
It's
done.
so.
That many. Shane, it's the only movie we've ever watched that many times straight back to back.
Why do they have Scottish accents? Doesn't make any sense.
Doesn't make sense, and it doesn't
It doesn't
matter. Doesn't matter.
It is. It's
Like
probably not-
why do all the movies in like Gladiator, which I watched the other day, by the way, amazing. It's like they're in Rome and they all have British accents. Like, come on, dog.
Yeah,
That
but
makes
guess
sense,
what?
but
It
it's
didn't-
entertaining.
It
Well,
didn't
dude,
throw me
even
off.
the last duel we were just talking about, I think it's supposed to be France, and they have British accents, and then Matt Damon is just like, he's just like talking like this.
Matt
Like American.
Damon.
Yeah, but I don't care about that.
No, I don't care.
I
It's
don't
the
want a
story.
French guy.
I want the story and I want to be entertained. And with Gerard Butler, he has a masculine quality about him that very few men do, especially in Hollywood, because most of these guys are theater nerds. And while they can act, they are not believable as action
Well,
heroes.
you could have put in
Because like I love Tom Cruise. I think he is endlessly entertaining and I can watch any movie
Yeah.
that he's in, but I don't look at him as a man's man. I
He's
see
not
Gerard
gonna
Butler in
avenge.
Den of Thieves. I see Gerard Butler in 300. I'm like, that will kill
Yes.
if somebody
Yeah.
crosses him. And
Put
that's what
back against
I
his
need to
B-list.
believe
He's not
that.
a B-list. He's an A
He's an A-level actor
for action.
that has to be put in the right role. If it's an action movie or
If you,
drop anywhere where he can use his masculinity,
Yeah.
he's good.
Need I
If
say it?
He's not that, and he's just got to play like this rom-com guy, like early McConaughey. Like, yeah, it's entertaining, but it's not his best use.
Yeah.
It's not the best use.
No, he should be used the exact same way Tom Hardy's used. They don't with rom-coms. You know?
That's well, they
He's
tried
there to
for a
beat
couple.
your
They tried for a couple, and
what?
you didn't see the movie with him and like Chris Pine.
this means war.
This means war. Thank you.
He was
and
in
Reese
that?
Witherspoon. Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
of course
Wake
Shane
up.
knows it because Reese.
No, I'm not. That's not my girl. That's not my girl.
She's not.
At the
anyone's
time, it
girl.
was.
She looks so
At the time that we watched it, I remember you saying, "Oh, dude, this is Shane's girl."
No, Rachel McAdams. Dude.
No, that's
Never.
my girl. Your girl's Jennifer Garth.
Stop that. Big ears.
Oh, see, like Juno.
No, you know what movie we used to watch
He
all the time?
loves it.
It was Ghost of Girlfriend's Past with her and McConaughey.
That
God.
one's really good.
It's a good
that
one.
one's so.
It's a
Dude, have you
sneaky
seen
good
it?
one.
McConaughey's just like a player, and
Him and who?
so sad, McConaughey and Gardner, because he's gone through all these girls, and Gardner's his ex, and he really wants to be with her, and like gets to the end, and he wants to be with her so bad, but she basically denies him, like, you had your chance, like.
All right, gentlemen, what's our score? CK, you
Ah,
first.
Okay, if you take that scene out, it's an 8 to an 8.5 in
Okay.
between.
Okay.
With the scene, I'm giving it an 8 or a 7.
8-2.
8-2.
Yeah.
I think that's
That
where.
one scene, I'm saying 7.9. Sorry, 7.9.
Okay.
That one scene drops it below an 8.
I'm going to say same as Colin. I'm going to say 8-2. I think there's enough holes in it to knock it down a few pegs, but it really should be like a 7 for a movie. It just love
Yeah,
a good.
it's not-
I
yeah.
love a good. That's right.
Yeah.
Somebody, please get this
Yeah.
man a
Somebody please get this man.
That's it,
Let's
man.
end it on that.
That's it. So this is not. I don't know that I would call Law Abiding Citizen a Night Shift Hall of Fame thriller. It's pretty
No, it's not the
It's
thing.
Honestly,
This is a great, like, 11 p.m. at night. Like, watch this if you need something that's kind of like a quick hitter that's like, oh, fuck,
Watch
that's
it in the
entertaining.
morning.
Well, you can
Get
do that
going.
too. Well, that's
I mean, watch
quite
this
a way to
before
get
a
started.
workout.
All my engineers out there, what's up? We love you.
All my electrical engineers,
Shout out. Let's wrap this one up, guys. Let's wrap this one up.
get it done.
That's it. This is a great revenge banger. Just turn your brain off for it because you start thinking too hard. Not a lot of it's going to make sense, but it's entertaining. And there are some cool kills. So if you're into action and into Gerard Butler and feel like hating on Jamie Foxx, this is a good movie option for you. That is it for this episode of The Night Shift. We are clocking out, my friends. Be sure to subscribe, follow the channels on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. We'll catch you next time.